Hey everybody, Michael here from Extreme Diecast Racing, and we're to round 2. This is part 7 of our Supe Side Winder King of the Curves race. We've got our big track here. It's a mile on the 1/64 scale, and we're racing 240 cars. So we're down to 120. Had a lot of cars taken out so far, but there's still quite a few left, that's for sure. And I've got Ethan here. Hey Ethan.
Hello.
You barely lost out in the first round.
It's true.
It was really close. We actually ended up being 61 for Jaden and 59 for Ethan. So Jaden won the first $100, but there's another $100 on the line. Whoever wins the most races from here to the end of the race gets $100. How do you feel?
He needs $100. He's unemployed.
Unemployed. He also is a high school junior, so doesn't have a lot of time to work.
Back in my day.
But Jade, you did well. You were on a losing streak, and now you won out.
Yeah, and it counts for money this time, so...
It means something, huh?
Yeah, it's a sign.
It's the only income he gets, so...
Well, this ought to be fun. We're going to erase the marks on the whiteboard. Start over. And Ethan won first last time, so he gets to pick this time. Actually, Jaden won first last time, so Ethan gets to pick first this time. What are you picking? So Honda with one car.
This is a Prelude.
Honda Prelude, yeah. And this is a little bit different than the first round. We had 4 cars against 4 cars in the first round. Now it's going to be uneven. And so, what are you picking, Jaden?
Ferrari.
Ferrari. Okay, so Jaden's got 2 cars. Ethan's got 1 car. How this works is we'll run the Prelude against one of these Ferraris. If the Prelude wins, then it has to run against the other Ferrari. And if it wins, it moves on to the next round. The Ferraris are out. If we have a race where, for instance, it's the Porsches against the Mario Karts, then we'll run a Porsche against one of the Mario Karts. The Mario Kart wins, then we'll run a Porsche against the other Mario Kart. If that car wins, then we'll keep running through. But it is possible that if we have a 4 versus 4, that 2 cars from each group move on. So the groups can move on still losing cars, but if you have a group with only 1 car, that car's going to be running a lot. It's going to have to win a lot to keep moving on. Okay, so we're going to line up the Ferraris with the Honda Prelude. And which Ferrari is it, Jaden?
This one.
Okay, our yellow Ferrari here. This guy is a beast. We're going to line him up. Close one. Oh. That Prelude is a leap for sure, but this yellow Ferrari just barely beat him out. So that's the last Honda. Both Ferraris are moving on to the next round. Okay, this is the second round, and Jaden picks first. What do you pick, Jaden? So rapid response, and that's the Rescue Ranger. Definitely a fast one. Ethan, what have you got? Okay, you're going for the Fords. You got the F-150 and the Escort. Which one?
The Escort first.
So Escort against the Rescue Ranger. We'll line them up. Rescue Ranger's ahead. All right, Rescue Ranger won that one. So he's going to run again against the F-150. So the Rescue Ranger won, and now he's taking on the F-150 out of the Ford team. Yeah, whoever wins this race, they move on. Close race. Wow. I thought that Rescue Ranger was going to take out the F-150, but the F-150 is a big contender for sure. That was a race between heavyweights. The Fords are moving on to the next round. Ethan gets to pick this time first. What are you picking, Ethan? All right. The Batman, Batmobiles, and Catwoman and Joker. Which one?
Ladies
Catwoman first. All right. And Jaden, what are you picking? We're going for Torpedoes. And which one are your two Torpedoes? Okay, the Charger runs first. Charger's ahead. Charger takes the first race. Catwoman's out. Okay, Ethan's Torpedoes picks first, and we've got this Bullet Nose that's running. And Jaden didn't have an option on which car to run, but Ethan does. Which one are you choosing, Ethan?
Far right.
So that's Justice League Batmobile. Close one. All right, the Torpedo wins. Bullet Nose lives to race another day. Keith, you're down to two cars. Which one runs next?
The other Batman.
So, this Batman. And since Jaden still has two cars, he gets to pick. Since both have already ran, he gets to pick which one runs. So we're gonna run the Charger. Batmobile's ahead. Wow. A Batmobile survived the Torpedoes. The Charger is out. Okay, our last Batmobile to run is actually the Joker here. So the Joker's running against Bullet Nose, the very last of the Torpedoes. Yeah, this Bullet Nose is quick. All right, the Joker is out, and our Bullet Nose Torpedo is moving on to the next round. We also have one last Batman car that made it, so both teams actually made it to the next round with one car each. Jaden, what's your pick? You go first. Fast food, and it's the spicy taco. And Ethan, what have you got?
Hyundai.
We've got the Hyundai team. So there's only one car each. We run them. Whoever wins moves on to the next round. Whoever loses, that team is out. Taco's showing his speed. Well, they're not speed demons, but the taco is moving on. Fast food survives to round 3. Okay, Ethan picks first this round, and you're going with
These ones.
Hot Wheels character cars, Ariel the Mermaid, and Jaden?
Star Wars.
Star Wars The Dark Side. We've got a Stormtrooper here. We'll line them up. Stormtrooper shoots ahead. And here she comes. Yeah, she was primed to get kicked out of this race. She's not very fast, but the Stormtrooper Dark Side is moving on. Jaden picks first this time. What have you got? So we got the American Muscle Car Team, and that is the Matchbox. That's a 70 Plymouth Cuda. Pretty nice looking car. It's got tread on the wheels though, so makes a noise coming down the track. And Ethan? Triceratops out of the Dinosaur Team. Okay, so Triceratops might be running up to 2 races this time. If he loses, though, he's out. Side by side. With a Matchbox. Ooh, the Matchbox is going to take it. Yeah, the Cuda takes that one, and the dinosaurs are extinct. So we had 2 muscle cars moving on. This guy didn't even have to race. So both those guys move on to the next round. Ethan picks first this round. What have you got, Ethan?
They're the Mazdas.
Team Mazda, and which car?
RX-3.
Okay, RX-3 is running. And Jaden's way down at the end of the table. So, Jaden, what have you got? You got the Street Beast, and which of the 3? So, that's Piranha Terror. And this is 3 against 3 this time, so we'll run 3 races. Piranha's fast. Yeah, this Piranha is a terror. This thing is fast down the track. Okay, Jaden, what's your next pick? So this is Turbo Rooster of the Street Beasts. And Ethan's way down here with the Mazdas. Which one is running?
The 7.
RX-7. We'll line them up. Side by side. RX-7 is out. Turbo Rooster is moving to the next round. So Jaden's last Street Beast is Super Stinger, running against our Mazda Savannah. Super Stinger's quick. And that does it. Mazdas are completely out of the race. And the Street Beast survived really nicely. 3 cars moving on to the next round. Jaden's turn to pick first. Who do you pick? So, Big Rig's team and Troop Convoy is the last Big Rig left. And Ethan? Okay, Mario Kart team. We've got Yoshi and we've got driverless Kart. Which one's running?
The green fella.
Okay, Yoshi and the Mach 8 is running. It's a fast truck. Okay, Troop Convoy took out Yoshi and the Mach 8. Troop Convoy took that first race against the Mario Karts. So now we've got driverless Mario Kart that's going to run. Whoever wins this race moves on to the next round. Close race. Well, Troop Convoy wasn't happy about that and ran right into him head on. But Mario Kart is moving on to the next round, and the Big Rigs are out. Ethan picks first this time. What have you got, Ethan? So, Hot Wheels ID, and which car runs first? And that is the Hunter GT. And Jaden, what have you got? Okay, we've got the drop tops, and I think that's called the Low C GT. All right, we'll race them. Hunter's ahead. Ahead. Okay, one drop top is down. One Hot Wheels ID is moving on. Jaden picks first this time. What have you got? So this yellow guy is Curbside. And Ethan, which of yours?
Roger Dodger.
Okay, Roger Dodger. We'll line them up. Close race. All right, the drop tops are dropping like flies. Hot Wheels ID, Roger Dodger is moving on. Ethan's got one car left, a Hot Wheels ID, and this is a 70 Dodge Charger. And Jaden has this low carb from the drop tops. We'll line them up. Drop tops ahead. Well, Ethan did well. He only lost one Hot Wheels ID. And Jaden lost two of the drop tops, but this one that survived is really fast. Jaden's turn to pick first this time. We've got the Halloween team. And which car? So this is our back car, but it's really called Street Creeper. And Ethan, what have you got?
Subaru.
Team Subaru. And we've got 298 Imprezas. Which one?
Oh, gray one.
Okay, we'll line up the gray one. Subaru's ahead. Yeah, Subaru is really fast. Took that race. And Street Beast, I think he came off the track and Jaden gave him a boost. So, anyways, he was going to lose no matter what. One more race left between Subarus and Halloween team, and we've got this blue Impreza running against this Arachnarod. We'll line them up. Close race. So the Halloween team holds on with one win, and Subarus have one win, so they both survived this round, but they lost key cars to their teams. So this is the end of part 7, and really we're about a third the way through of round 2, and Jaden is ahead. So we've got 14 wins for Jaden, and Ethan's got 6 wins. We'll roughly run about 20 races each part. Hey, you're a little bit behind Ethan this time.
All the kills I got were important.
Yeah, so you took out some, you had some really good kills though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've got, of the cars that Jaden lost, Rescue Ranger's out, and that was definitely a contender. And then Troop Convoy's out too. That was a decently fast truck. And here's the cars that Jaden took out of Ethan's. So, yeah, again, Jaden's ahead. Hey, Jaden, you're doing well.
Yeah,
All right.
I killed Yoshi.
That's right. Yoshi is dead.
I
So,
never liked him anyway.
Oh,
that driverless Mario Kart, though, is still alive. I think it's pretty nice.
And he's gonna win it all, so.
All right. Well, we'll catch you at the next part. So it'll be part 8. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone.